Hello. Hi, Susan. Come on in. I'm glad you're here. RVDebs here. It is Saturday night. I'm a few minutes late, but I was eating dinner and it was just, I had to take that time to finish my meal. So, welcome. Who else is in here tonight? So far, it's just me and you, Susan. But I bet there's people coming in. There we go. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Louise. Hi, Megan. Good to see all of you, as always. Hello, Mary. Yay. Well, it's Saturday night, right? Hi, Deb. Hi, Granny Prepper. I was a little bit late tonight, but I had a late start on. I made a sandwich for dinner. I just literally finished it. Hi, Karen. Really nice of y'all to come in tonight. Thank you. It's a beautiful day, a hot day, but not bad. It's, what is it, the last day of August? Hi, Lynn. Hey, hi, Dee Dee. Yeah, last day of August. Can you imagine? I swear the months go back. They go by as fast as like a week or two. And then it's over. Hi, Janice. Good to see you. It's good to see everybody. Yay. It's good to be here. Well, I got my hair cut, and it's definitely shorter. But it's okay. I'm liking it enough. Hi, Butterbean. Yay. Always a pleasure to see you. It's a pleasure to be here. That's what I was thinking about earlier. I was just thinking about how grateful that if you could get up and not have any major pain, nothing hurting really bad, I mean, you're pretty lucky, right? So I'm feeling pretty lucky. Yeah, this month went, I mean, the whole summer has gone by. Like, this is Labor Day weekend. Now, I'm not doing anything different, but this is it. Well, I'm glad you do, Butterbean. I look forward to seeing you too, for sure. Yeah, we all need each other. I mean, it's easy for me to not do a live stream. It would really be easy just to space out. I almost did. Hi, Roxanne. Yeah, earlier, well, I've been busy. I've been working around the place because I've been on duty full time, and it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Plus, I've had the golf cart all the time, which is just so nice. Makes me want to go out. So, it's been a good week, and tomorrow I'll be working until the afternoon, and then Beth's supposed to take over actually when she gets here. Hi, Sherry. Thank you. Hi, Lynn. I mean, thank you, Lynn. Yeah, it's pretty cute, and I sleep on it, and it's funny, but it's just it is what it is. It's just kind of there's not much I can. I mean, I just let it go. So anyway, I have been busy. I've been taking care of anything that needs to be done around here. Not a lot, but it's been very nice. And I guess I'll be off Sunday. No, not Sunday, because she's not coming in till late. They have to drive in from Galveston. Hi, Sherry. So that's I don't know exactly when they'll be here, but in the afternoon, she said. And so, okay, I wouldn't mind it. I liked being here, all quiet on my own. Everything went very smooth, really. What else can I tell you? So I was in and out of the house today. Went to the office a couple times. Took Lily to the doggy park. Made a round around the whole place. Talked to some people, and I came back and I hadn't eaten dinner, and I wound up going on Second Life and meeting Dalton, and we were hanging out, and I forgot all about, like, I literally didn't think it was Saturday night. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you. I love blue. I don't wear. I do like to wear shades of blue and green. I had a nice little golf cart when I lived in Florida with my husband. And then when I was moving, I sold it. And oh man, I really enjoy it. It just makes you want to go out more. I don't know if I could ever get one right now, but I'd love one. What else? So I got back home and I was, tired. It was hot. So you come in and you cool down. I logged on. Me and Dalton are talking, and they were thinking about going to clubs and dancing and just doing our thing. Thank you, Dolores. And then I realized, wait a minute, it's Saturday. So I logged off and just was hungry too. So I made a ham and cheese sandwich on rye, delicious. And then here I am. I did not do it, but I was like, I just really forgot. Time just sometimes is like completely, I don't know. Yeah, it was good. And I had a nice fresh rye bread. That's what I bought last week. Hey, Mel. Somebody sent me some really interesting. I went to the mail and there was a package for me. And inside the package, the person that gave it to me, which I really appreciate, really thank you. And you know who you are. Um, Time does fly. So she's told me in the little note that a long time ago now, a few months ago, I was discussing probably May, because in May my husband died, my mom died in May, my sister died in April, and I couldn't find any Yortzeit candles, which is a candle that you light in memory of the person you've lost, and it's a Jewish thing. It's a Yortzeit candle. Anyway, she sent me 4 of them, and these are what they are. And so now I have 4. That's really great. Mary, how's Jim feeling? I talked to him today. He seemed a lot more chipper and getting on his own. He drove because his sister left, and so he had to drive. It's good. He needs to get out and drive. He's got to be careful and use a walker or a cane, but he's moving around and feeling better. I've kind of stayed away from them because they had COVID, and I didn't want to get it. Maybe I don't know. I just didn't want to, and I didn't. I've been sticking pretty much to myself. I did talk with Bonnie for a while, the one that does my hair. I took her in the golf cart to empty garbage and stuff, and got to visit with her. So I don't really go to many places. Hello, Dirk. Yeah, summer's coming to the end. Although in this area, summer, as far as weather-wise, is going to hang in there probably for another month or so. But it's going to be September. My favorite time of the year, and I've only gotten to enjoy it a few times, but is autumn. Autumn in New York, autumn in Ohio, autumn in New England. I have done that, and it's so pretty, and the air is so crisp and clean, and sweater weather, but we don't get that down here until, I don't really know, maybe January, maybe December, January. That might be the coldest times. We'll see, because this year has been pretty nice. Hey, how are you, Taz the Bulldog? Happy Saturday. Michigan too, yeah. So up north. Priestess, thank you. I could use all the love energy I could get. I've never been to Minnesota. Someday I might get there. We've got a lot of people that come here from that area. I'm doing well, thank you. Yeah, no problems. I mean, I'm your typical stuff. I did order new glasses, and I got the same frames, but in a different color. because I really like the frame and they're comfortable. So I've got one. It should take a couple weeks to get here. Yeah, I had a new prescription. This prescription's not perfect. So I'll still probably, if I can still wear these, but the next ones are my latest prescription from the doctor. These are rods, RODZ, and they've got real pretty side. See how the side's got like a little diamondy looking thing? And these are purple. The ones I'm getting are light blue and light pink on the bottom. It looked neat. And I hope that they look as pretty as they look to me. I could always, get lens, but you know what? You cannot beat the price. I, I'm shocked because when I lived in West Texas, and we used to go to Abilene to go to the doctor and get glasses. I went to the eye doctor there few years ago, and about 3 years ago, and he gave me a prescription, and I went to his optical shop, which was not a good idea. Well, the glasses, do you get? Well, you haven't changed your frames, but you change your lens when your eyes change, right? Anyway, I used to only get gold rimmed, real plain glasses. I'm getting into color. Um, I got lost. Oh yeah. So I went 3 years ago in Abilene in a regular doctor's office, had a beautiful optical area department, and I got the glasses, but I actually used my old frames, so I didn't buy any frames. The lens was almost $800. I couldn't believe how much it cost, and I was able to pay it off. That's the only reason I went through with it. Hey, yes, street. Yeah, it's a good backup. Unfortunately, I needed stronger close up, and I don't need anything far away. It's like I really can. I just have to get. It's a new prescription. It's not going to throw me off because these are okay. So all that money, right, for just lenses. I just ordered, and this is, I already ordered these, but today I ordered, and they were $109, and that's with transition, progressive, which means they've got the progressive, and the transition turns gray, dark gray outside. It's all of the Blu-ray, the scratch resistant, $109. So if you guys go get your eyes checked and they give you a new prescription, make sure they fill everything out for you on that prescription, and take it. Go online. I've gotten these are from Z. I'll tell you in a second because I bought these from the same people. Yeah, what a price, right? Let me get it. Zlool. Zeelool. Zlool. I'm trying to get my anyway. Yeah. So I Zlool. Yeah. And there's other ones too, but I mean, shop around because the frames are, first of all, the frame was, I think, on my new ones $25. I think when I bought this it was even less. Do they take insurance? I don't know about that. I don't know. Maybe. I haven't checked. I really should check Humana. Supposedly I've got a discount of $150. But then I don't know if I have to go to a doctor's office, and then that 150 is nothing. I don't know. I'm gonna check. Hi there, Green Jay. How you doing? Everybody's asking for you, Jim. So I'm glad you're here to tell everybody how you're doing. I've gotten glasses at Costco when I lived in Florida, and it wasn't. I don't. I mean, it wasn't like the one I just told you about. I think they were about under 300, but for $109, Well, I am going to have to print out a receipt and send it in. Hi, Julia. So, Jim, I know you have a hard time typing, but tell everybody how you're feeling because they asked me, and I think that since you're here, you can tell them. Every day you're doing better. Well, slowly, but you're doing okay. That's all that matters. One day at a time. Yeah, when you don't use it, you lose it. So I know I have a hard time walking great. Yeah, it's a great price, and all you can't. I mean, I got everything that was offered. They might have a couple of levels nicer, but I didn't need it. I just needed you know, everything I wanted, just like these. So for $109, I could almost buy like 3 pairs. Not that I'm going to. Yeah, he's getting there slowly. He's driving his car. He's doing all right. And he's doing all right. Yeah, you can't beat it, really. And I've already bought these, and they're great. I have another pair, which my fault. I wear medium. I don't want to wear extra wide, but I don't want small. Medium is what I need. And I did get another pair, uh, but and this one was from Zenny. Very very close names. But this one, I picked a frame that was a small, probably good for a real slim face. And I've really never enjoyed it because, and they're cute if they were medium. They're just too small. But I liked them, and I've looked for them, but this is a small, and I like them a little bigger. So you learn how to shop online. Yeah, you took your sister. Your sister was a really nice lady. She really was sweet and helpful to you. You're very lucky to have your sister. Now, Karen, he's not going up and down his steps yet. He hasn't been over there. Yeah, they're cute glasses, but they're like a little small for my face. But they're backup again. I'll have a couple pairs. But the new lens I think is going to be much better for me because I want to be working on I want to make jewelry, and I want to be able to like see good, and these don't do the close up enough. I went from 250 plus 250 to plus 300. Ow. I was going to show you what they look like. Oh boy. Oh, there they are. So they tell you what your eyes are, right and left, and you just kind of copy it. And if there's a question, don't do it. Call an optician and ask him what it means. You've been up your steps a few times. Oh, okay. Hi, Mama Wanderlust. Lily is somewhere hanging out, sleeping. I don't see her. She's doing good, though. Yeah, he's in the apartments, and it's real easy to get around. The doors are big and wide, and the space around the bed in the bathroom. So he'll get back at his place soon. Hey, Gretchen. Welcome. Yeah, so the biggest thing I think I've been thinking about is how grateful I am. Because you never know when things are not going to be, good. And so I'm real grateful for the good days and grateful, feeling pretty good. I mean, I've got stuff going on. Everybody does. After you reach a certain age, there are certain things, it's almost like a car, parts wear out. And, I don't walk that great anymore either, although I'm pushing myself to walk anyway. Um, Hi, Doug. Oh, thank you. That's really kind of you to say. Yeah, we have a choice really every day. And although some days are, like some days are diamonds, just fantastic. Some days are like rust, just like the song. But if you're able to, see the light of the day, you're pretty lucky. Hi, Bill. I hope you were happy and well. Love you, Bill. Good. Very is up. Special. Love to hear that. Well, we're going to have to talk on the phone soon. Catch me up with everything. So, anyway, yeah, we're just, I'm just hanging in there, one day at a time. Uh, Happy that I've made my situation work for me. We talked about it on Wednesday. We talked about what can we do to help live on Social Security as best as possible. And what can you do to make a little extra money? Not everybody can. I get it. Some people have a knack, you know, but definitely fill your day with something that makes you feel good. Whether it's a hobby or a way to make money, whatever stimulates you, you need to keep on keeping on. Keep finding things to do. I'm lucky because YouTube is in itself. YouTube is a part-time job. It is, unless I don't do it, and then it won't be anything. Hello, Deborah. Yeah, Benny, that's what we talked a lot about. See what we could do. I mean, people were telling me what they thought. Just trying to see what we could all do, because when we get over 62 or 65, whatever, when you take your Social Security, it's an adjustment, first of all, because now you know exactly what you're going to get a month. Is that enough to live on? If you can get it to where it's enough to give you whatever you need and cover everything, you're very fortunate. And Some people need to get a little extra job, just even a couple $100 a month. Like that's pretty much what I make if I'm lucky. And then if I start selling my art and jewelry, that kind of stuff, then I'm really doing well. What I'd love to do is buy a golf cart, maybe by next summer. I don't know if it's a lot of money. They're not cheap, but that's something that would make my life here. I mean, I had it all week. It would really be nice because I don't walk that. I just don't have the ability to really walk that far. I wish I did, but I don't. And I've been saying I was going to start Weight Watchers, which in January, and look at it's September. Who puts things off? What's 3,000 a month to rent? What was that? What did you answer with 3,000 a month to rent, Jim? I don't know if I missed something. Oh, a golf cart to rent. Oh, I'm not going to rent it. No, no rent. I put stuff off. I do. It's not. It's partially laziness. Okay, I'll give it the lazy part, but mostly it's the ability to do the stuff physically. I get overwhelmed. Like I have stuff I really need to pull out a lot of bins out of my storage shed when I put everything in there. And I've never done it because it's just, well, first of all, it's very hot. That's one good, I have a good excuse. That too, Gretchen. Yeah, organizing it. Before I moved in this area of Texas, I was living in an apartment and I had it all worked out. I knew where everything was. Everything had a spot. And now the storage shed is filled with things that I would like to go through, but I have to pull a bunch of stuff out to get to them. So I just put it off. I just put it off. And I know there's clothes in there that I would like to wear. Hey, Marilyn, welcome, sweetie. Yeah, I procrastinate. Right, Gretchen, I know. And that's a good excuse for me. But I mean, I could have done it last winter, but I don't. And I haven't. I almost think I'm going to have to ask somebody, pay a friend that's young to help me because that's how much overwhelmed I am. Yeah, Cynthia, that's tough that you have to work so hard. That's why having kids too. I mean, people that have big families, oh my gosh, I don't know how they're doing it. Personally, I know I wished I'd have had children. I really do. I mean, it would be wonderful to have people that I brought into the world and that I knew them and they knew me and loved me and but I don't. So I tend to, but in a way I'm kind of grateful because I don't think I would have been able to do half the things I do if I had kids. That's true, Gretchen. Last summer I lost Rosie, my sweet little Bichon Shih Tzu. Um, the water heater broke, the toilet. I got a new air conditioner last year. One thing after another. Yeah, I stall a lot. Why do I need a golf cart? Hi, Doggo Man. Hi, Raymond. I I use it all the time. I'm far enough away from the office and the clubhouse and the pool that I'm not walking there. I'm physically not wanting to walk there. So having a golf cart, it just gets me and Lily and we go and it's just I like it. That's why. I hope so. Smooth sailing for a while. It would be nice, wouldn't it? Well, now I have insurance on my house. I don't smoke. No. Is that what you're asking me if I smoke cigarettes? You. No. I used to. I quit in the early 90s, like 93, something like that. But yeah, and I'm surprised how many people still smoke, actually. Yeah, living in my park, it's a perfect way to get around. I'm not walking a lot anyway. It's not like I'm walking a lot. I A lot of people here smoke. I don't put them down. I just it's expensive, and it's not good for us. But who am I to say what's good for somebody? What's those three words that we should all live by? Is mind your business. Don't if you don't have anything nice to say, you don't say it. Lily absolutely is in heaven. Oh my God. I'll show you a picture of her today. It'll be I'll use it in my video because she's so cute. This is what she looks like when she's ready to go out and get on the golf cart. That's the front door. And she'll stare at me and she'll say, "Come on. Come on, Mom." Yeah, that's my little cutie pie. She'd be very happy if I had a golf cart. I have stuff I don't need too. All right, let me look. Saving money is not easy. Cynthia has so much stuff I don't need. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I want to get rid of half the clothes in my closet I don't even put on me. And when I do, I'll try something and I go no, and I put it back. And I know I should just really put it in a bag and take it to the Goodwill. Maryland, I have never smoked. Good for you, but I did. But if I did, I would have to quit now because it's so expensive. I think you can get them for less than $8 or $10 a pack, but you're not getting the name brands. So yeah, it's ridiculous. It's the cost. The golf cart also is cool. Like when you go to like if I get in my truck, I have to start the engine to go what to the clubhouse. Whereas fresh air, I don't know. I'll have to get one eventually. If I Oh, you mean like a review of a golf cart? They're not going to give me a golf cart. From your office, from the trailer to your office. Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, it's to me, it's far enough away that I really don't want to walk it. I have walked in the middle of the cooler times. It's a little easier. I bet you have a lot of stuff. When and I moved. I mean, I was first of all, I had my parents when they passed away. I moved into the home that they bought, filled with stuff. Um, and Kathy lived with me there. And then when I finally did move from that house, I moved with my husband to our place in Tarpon Springs. Got rid of a lot of stuff then, but then I left Tarpon Springs and got an RV, and I downsized and downsized. And then I came to the West Coast, Texas. Not the West Coast, I'm sorry, the West Texas, where Kathy and my friends live. And I wound up accumulating stuff because I moved into an apartment. And then life takes me here to South Texas. I had to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I still brought stuff that I don't need, really. But that's part of life. We collect stuff. When I die, I really don't want people to come in and go, boy, was she a hoarder, or what a slob. Not that it matters. Excuse me. It doesn't really matter. But anyway, yeah. So getting rid of stuff, procrastinating, finding little jobs that you could do to make yourself a little money. Hey, Jerry, TV? You mean RV? I'm not TV, Deb. So if you haven't given me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. That's one way you can help me on my channel. It gives me analytics that I don't know if it helps me really, but I think it does. Yeah. So living the life, trying to make the best out of what I've got. That's the only thing we can do. It's not perfect. I don't think that will happen, Debs. What? Already lost. What will happen? But I would love a little golf cart. Yes. Taz, I don't know what to call you. I always look at your name and Taz the Bulldog Life with the Bulldog. What should I call you? Taz? I don't have kids. I did tell my niece when I die, have a party, and when it's over, text everyone from my phone. Thanks for coming. I did get a haircut. Yes, you noticed. I'm glad you know. I'm glad you like the live stream. Sometimes it's hard because I have to psych myself up, and say, okay, I've got to get on a live stream, and then I start thinking about, well, okay, what am I going to talk about? And Cindy. Oh, Cindy, I wish you'd just call yourself Cindy. But that's okay. I know who you are. Oh, that I'd be called hoarder. Yeah, I don't want to be a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder, but I definitely. Oh, thank you, Susan, for joining my membership. I really appreciate that support. Thank you very much. Everybody, welcome, Susan. Hello, Glasgow, Dave. Hi, Cassie. I feel a sneeze. Well, I'm so happy to have you. I do have a membership, and it does help me a lot. Anything you can do, you know, wanna? Jerry, what does that mean? Wanna what? I'm so glad you're here, Susan, and I really do appreciate the support. And I know it's not everybody can do that, and I really do appreciate it. But you can give me a thumbs up. That's easy, right? My next project is linen closet. Ah, yes. I do that same thing, Marilyn. I use like two different big bath towels, a couple of washcloths, a couple of medium towels. So, really you don't need any more than what you really need. If I saw your trailer, I'd think you were. Mine's pretty closed. I've got a lot of stuff. I've got a lot of stuff on a table. I brought all this painting equipment, paints, and just everything in bins, and I never touched it. They're still there. They're still there. So that is a bummer, but I'm going to change things around. Um, what do I do during the day? Is that the question, Dave? Well, hi, Sharon. Thank you for the thumbs up. Um, well, I don't have to get up early. So normally, under normal circumstances, I do stay up late. I probably stay up till about, I'd say between 1 and 2:30 in the morning. I'm up usually. And then I'll go to bed. I get up about 9 a.m. If I've gone to bed around like 1 or 2, I can usually get up 8:30, 9:30. Sometimes I sleep in, But once I get up, I usually make coffee. I usually log on to YouTube and Facebook and that kind of stuff. Um, I don't have a job per se that would take me out of the house right away, which is good. And like today, I've been on duty, so I took the golf cart, went all around the place, went to the office, went to the clubhouse. I had to I sort the mail. Yeah, little things, but nothing major. Okay, thank you, Cindy. You have a wonderful wherever you're going. Marilyn, so now you got the other eye done. Good. It's not a hard thing to have done. I just hope it works better for you than it did. Not that it didn't work, but I do. Well, the hobbies that I have are making jewelry. Those are all things I've made. I don't I do paint, and I paint all kinds of things, but I haven't painted in a long time now, about a year. So those are the two things that I guess they're like hobbies, but they do make money for me. I think if you can make your hobby into something that brings money, then you're doing good. Hey, Connie, great to see you. Yeah, well, it is kind of a business. I sell my stuff on my Etsy. I have an Etsy shop. So if I make something, I put it on Etsy, and luckily I've had people buy it. Hi, Judy. Thank you, Marilyn. Yeah, Marilyn has a necklace that I made, a beautiful freshwater pearl. So I do, it is kind of a business, actually, Dave. But I don't do it just for business. It does make me feel good when I'm doing it. I've written songs. I used to play guitar. Now I don't. Is it hot where I am? Oh my gosh, Dave. We're in the hottest section of Texas, I believe. Right now, although it's 88 degrees. Here, let me show you our weather for the week. Doesn't look too hot this coming week. Thank you. Thank you, Judy. It looks pretty good. I'm happy about that. I'm really, that's 92. So we're going to probably get some rain, which is going to cool us down. You should make a day in my life. Oh, I have done that. A day in my life, that's not very interesting. I mean, I get up, make coffee, give Lily her little breakfast. So centigrade, hey Google, what is 88 degrees Fahrenheit in centigrade?
88 degrees Fahrenheit is 31.111 degrees Celsius.
31.11 Celsius. Hot and humid in Myrtle Beach. It's been humid here. Nights are cooling down. Mesa, Arizona sounds pretty. I have a whole playlist. Butterbean says I've got recipes. I've done a lot of cooking videos on here. You're in Rome? How neat. You know Lupita. Well, you mean Lupita that comes in my chats? Is that who you're talking about, Jerry? Rome, Italy. Wow, to me, I'd love to go see Italy. Italy is one of the countries that if I had a chance, I would love to see. Yes, I know who that is. I don't know her personally. but she's one of the people. Yeah, that's when I think of Europe. I think of Italy, mostly Italy. I wouldn't mind seeing any part of Europe, Amsterdam. You know, um, I'd love to see it. I'd love to go to England and Ireland and Scotland, but I don't see me traveling too far these days. I think that's something that is I've got to come to terms with is that the energy that I have, you know, I don't think I could do all that. You went and saw the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Isn't that funny that it doesn't fall down? My cousins, they have been to Europe, and my one cousin Lori, she thought she didn't like France. She didn't like Paris at all. She said it was really gross. It's all how you look at it. Republic of Santa Maria. Is that in Italy? Where is that? I mean, I'd love to see, of course, Venice. I even talked to a man that lives in Venice, Italy on Second Life, Leo. Very nice man. And, I can't imagine what it's like to live in Venice. And he says the same thing. Oh, I think of you in Texas and there's cowboys. And it's like, well, they're not everywhere. It's in Italy. I can imagine how beautiful it is. And I've dreamt of those things, but gosh, this life didn't get me to Europe. I just never did it. And people that are from like Dave, you're from Glasgow. If you're from Europe, it's a lot easier to get around Europe. To go to other countries. We're in the United States. We're close to going to, you know, Canada and Mexico, which I've been to, both. I just never got across the pond. I'd love to. I've been watching this couple that they're living on a cruise boat, a big cruise liner. Never been to Europe. You thought I had been? No, I wish. I love burritos. Well, okay. Well, burritos love you too. No, we got the Mexican food right here where I live. I'm like a stone's throw from Mexico. Yeah. I've never been to Mexico. This part of I've been to Tijuana and I've been to Cozumel, and they're both they're touristy, but here in the area they don't call them burritos. Everything's called a taco. Even things that look like a burrito, they call it a taco. Isn't that weird? How many miles to the border? Um, Jim, how many miles to the border? Not very many. Hey, Kimberly, your mom and dad went to France. How nice. Hi, Sally. 7 miles. Okay, Sally knows. I'm 7 miles from Mission, Texas to the border, and I'm like pretty much in Mission. 2.5 as the crow flies. Yeah, it's really close. You can't just go there like that, but yeah, so it's pretty nice to live close to Mexico, and I do want to go to Mexico this year. The thing about it is too, is I want to get my teeth cleaned. I think that's really the only reason I want to go. Hey, Tart, you had a wonderful, delicious steak dinner. How nice. Hi, JIR. Yes, you're late. It's okay. I am feeling pretty good, actually. and I'm grateful. That's how I'm feeling. I feel so grateful. You don't need a passport, but it does help. They also have cards you can get for going across the border, but I think birth certificate and driver's license works also. But I think passport's the best bet. Zacharias, that's the name of the doctors, Zacharias and Progresso Dental folks. I can give you their card. When I'm getting ready to go, I will make an announcement ahead of time because I definitely need. I really do need. My teeth are yellow. They're just. I haven't had them cleaned in a long time, and I would like to keep my teeth. So far, I mean, they're just dull. I mean, like I need some real whitening power. I did buy some toothpaste that did it. It was purple toothpaste. It was weird. Yeah, teeth and eyes, very important two things. No, I don't smoke, Dave. I don't smoke cigarettes. I would smoke marijuana if I have it, sure, but no, I don't smoke. Your grandma's 96 and has her teeth. Wow, good for her. Do you smoke, Dave? Do you smoke? There's people that in the park here that smoke cigarettes all the time. They're like, and they're all usually out on the golf cart smoking. Thanks for the thumbs up, you guys. Yes, I see. I've got 83 of them, and I appreciate it. I thought a couple of years ago, teeth cleaning 60. I don't know how much it costs in Mexico, but I know I had called in West Texas, the dental area, and it was like $175 for teeth cleaning. Good for you, Dave. I gave up cigarettes in the early 90s. I remember coughing my head off all the time, especially in the morning. And then cigarettes went up to like the price of like, I think it went to $1.25, and that was it. I was done with spending money and coughing. And you know what? It was the first couple weeks are the most difficult. But if you can get past the like 15 days, you got it. Cynthia, thanks for coming in. I'll see you on Wednesday, I hope. Yeah, it's ridiculous. 175. And then they find a cavity, and now you got 500. Yes, the dental treatment in Dave in Mexico. I have friends, and I've heard a lot about how good it is. Just as good or better, and much more reasonable. And so are pills. So if you have prescriptions, you can get your pills really cheap medication over in Mexico. I so yeah, and they're very competent, clean. I'm not afraid. I mean, it's I definitely appreciate to save some money and keep my teeth good. The biggest problem with going to Mexico, you have to stand. We walk through Mexico. We park our car on the U.S. side, and you walk. Well, I don't mind the walking toward the gate, whatever it is. It's then you got to stand up on the way in. You have to stand a lot, and it's not easy to stand for a long time for me. Well, if you don't pay for medication, then that's great. But do you pay for dental? I bet you pay dental. Yeah, it's Maryland. It's like I've seen people like standing for hour or two. Yeah, yeah. Our country does not cover our medication. But you can get, you can get insurance policies. I actually have pretty good insurance. Dentists aren't, they're very expensive. Like, it's like way out of my budget teeth. It shouldn't be, but I have Humana Advantage. I've been very satisfied with Humana, and my pills. I think the most they could be is I think $6 and change or $7. But normally my pill, if I go to Walgreens, they're like $2 to $5, and if I get them sent from Humana as a pharmacy, it's free. I've only had to stand coming back to US at, I don't know what that word is. I don't know why Medicare doesn't help with teeth. When we get older, we need it. Same thing with eyeglasses. They should actually, they could treat the Medicare age people better. Customs. $2 a pill? No, like for a prescription. 30 days. Sue says $19.40 a month for dental in Massachusetts, and it pays 75% of the cost of the work getting done. Yearly cleaning and trays free. Yeah, a portable stool is pretty much the thing, Judy. So I kind of worry about that. Or going with people that are in really great shape and they have to, like, go slow for me. Wow, that's a lot of different kinds of medicine. I'm on a couple things that I take. Not too bad. Well, you guys, this has been an interesting talk about our medical. Yeah, I'm not going in the heat, Sally. I think when I would like to go in the winter. I'd rather be standing and have a jacket on than being hot. But, we'll see. Thanks for coming in. I really do appreciate it. We always have such a nice little chat. You never know what's going to happen. But I am going to, when I log off of here, I'm going to log on Second Life because I have a gentleman friend who's going to wait for me. Be careful in your yard there, Gretchen. And happy Labor Day, you guys. Can you imagine it's Labor Day? So happy Labor Day. I'll talk to you all in September. See you next month. Peace out, my dear friends. Love you guys.